I have here the Survival Hax Sleeping Bag Cushion. So I'm just going to kind of briefly walk you through the process of unfolding and inflating the cushion. It does self-inflate, however, it does help a lot to just go ahead and blow in it to inflate it as well. Though the instructions say that if it's your first time use, to leave it open overnight so it self-inflates a little bit better, and I have found that to be extremely useful. So the package just opens up right here. One really nice thing about the package is it's very large, so you don't have that problem where you can't really fit your sleeping bag pad back into the package easily. So I've gone ahead and removed the sleeping bag cover from the package for you, and it does not attach in any way. So if it's a windy day like it is for us today, you'll definitely want to make sure that you put it somewhere safe so it doesn't blow away. You can see right now it is totally compressed, and just like most of these sleeping pads, you just kind of turn the dial. You can hear it and see it already starting to fill with air. So it's starting to fill with air, but you can see it's kind of like a slow process, even though I have left this one out for the 24 hours as recommended. So when this happens, the best thing to do is just to kind of want to just go ahead and finish the blow up process yourself. So I have the sleeping bag unfolded here, and you can kind of see that it is quite skinnier. It's kind of skinnier and longer. I'm 5'2", so it works really well for me. I can fit my head on it and everything. But I do have the measuring tape out here, and you can see that it is about 70 inches long, so it doesn't quite hit that 6-foot mark. If you use a pillow, it's not really that big of a deal. However, if you're looking for a sleeping pad that covers your entire body, if you're 6 foot or taller, this is probably not the sleeping pad for you. It is also pretty thin. And I'll kind of get the measuring tape set up here for that. So you can see it's about 20 inches wide here. So once again, if you're like a broader person, probably not the best for you either. This is definitely made more for a smaller person than it is a larger or taller person. So for a smaller person, the smaller size does make it quite a bit lighter. I can barely feel the weight addition to my backpack, which is a really nice feature. So it doesn't add a ton of padding to the ground, but it serves its purpose well as a barrier between the ground and the sleeping bag, so you don't wake up sopping wet, and also so you don't get freezing cold if you're in a little bit of a chillier climate. Compressing the sleeping pad is really easy as well. Just like blowing it up, you want to turn the dial, and you can kind of hear some of the air start to deflate, but like most of these sleeping pads, it's not really all automatic deflate. If you left it here for a really long time, it might deflate a little bit more, but since that's probably what you're not doing on the road, you're simply just gonna fold it in half, and you want to fold it on the side away from the air nozzle so you can continue to push that air nozzle up as you roll it. And it compresses really simply with that method. Like I said, the bag is a little bit bigger, so if you kind of leave a little bit of air in there, or you kind of do a sloppy job, it still fits really well, which I absolutely love when I'm ready to go in the morning and kind of in a hurry. So overall, this has been a really nice sleeping pad. I've been very happy with it. I think it's a really great fit for a smaller or shorter person.